That's me, Rauru. We're back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where last time we only just found our first memory, and now we know what these glyphs are all about, which is awesome and cool. Did I mention already that I think the paraglider is more maneuverable in this game, and that's super cool? You can like really duck and weave with it. As for notes, I said it last time, but I feel like I didn't, really nailed in the importance of, she's got like a recorder, Purah. It's like a recorder or like a little hand telescope, and when she like authoritatively like tippity taps it, yeah. Second note, on the memory, where the balls is the memory logbook adventure log. Yes. Oh, I can just rewatch this cutscene, right? Okay, I got you. Because I was seeing this cutscene 3 here. It says Tear of the Dragon 1, so each glyph corresponds to a tier, which would make them 7, right? But there are 18, so I guess not all of them are Tears of the Dragons. Interesting that memory number 1 is not accessible. Is it a cutscene I missed somehow? But then why is it that we're allowed to rewatch this one, but not like the cutscene where we met Rauru, for instance? I don't really know. What I do know is that, so one thing I wanted to get done this episode was I wanted to go back and, I know it hasn't really been long since we decided to sort of leave these behind, but I wanted to go back and do these 3 shrines that, I had left undone. But additionally, I wanted to do the shrine that is right over beside this stable here, so we can have this teleport point come back here and carry on our wandering right after we take down these shrines. And, depending on my efficacy, these shrines may take the whole episode, or they may take like 10 minutes. Let's get going, because that's the best way to find out. Is there someone with a pack mule there? Probably selling some goods. Sinakawak Shrine! Let's get on in there. Oh man, I can't wait for I feel like this game's going to be very exciting in the mid-game once you've got lots of gear, lots of different materials to attach to weapons and stuff, and you really have to think about which one to be attaching when. You don't just like pick the highest one. I mean, I guess you could always also be doing that, but like, you'd have a lot of variety you'd be able to use. An uplifting device. A lot of these are going to be about the devices early on, because they want to teach you about these, a lot of the shrines that are around the center, so perhaps all of the ones that we do here. It's an uplifting device. They're referring to these hot air balloon thingamajigs, and these appear to be torches if I'm not utterly mistaken. Can this be ultra-handed? Indeed it can. So can I light these? Can this be lit? Can this be lit? It doesn't appear to be very easily lit, but it seems like there would be fire there, unless maybe I just can't light it with this and I gotta be doing a bit of the old thwomp. Or maybe not. Oh no, maybe they're just saying, oh, can I stand this in these? That I can! Well, there's no time like the present. It'll probably be easiest to lift a platform like that is smaller, so let's stick this on here to the smallest platform we can find, which is this one, and let's put that over. Wait a moment. That will set this on fire. Wait, don't do that. Oh, what if I just stick this in the middle of it? But come back! Get down here, you! Down! Okay, sorry. Should have done that while I was standing in it. That would have been the right thing to do. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, I'm really making a mess of this. I'll just hold it here. How's that? That's close enough. Yeah, okay. You can actually fit it in that little basket, but this is probably easier for the moment. Right, I can use my paraglider in here. I'm allowed to do that. We're going to want to search for this chest for long, because, what was that creaking sound, or was that part of the music? Because we don't have to go back here looking for it. I'm about to hit the ceiling. The boom. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, that's actually quite convenient. Right, well, let's hope we didn't need that, because I'm leaving it behind. Can I reach it from here? Yes, actually, so let's just drag it over here. Just leave it at the ceiling right here. There's a way through there. Oh, it's locked. They want us to do something here. I don't want to, like, drop down here until I'm sure there's a chest somehow accessible from up here. I don't know what this walkway would be for. Well, there's more candles and balloons down here anyway, so. So what might open you, A switch, like up here, yes. Oh, I guess I can stand in this basket too, can't I? No, maybe not. I was thinking even if we didn't have a platform, we could still probably make, travel around with one of these, but it looks to be that, that is not so. So that is a pressure plate, right? So this will open this. But, am I leaving the chest behind, or is the chest in this next room? I think I probably would have found it by now. They usually, especially for these earlier ones, make it reasonably easy. Oh, right, and I can go back through if I, just head on through there. Okay, yeah, this looks like a place where you could probably hide a chest from here. Let's get through this. I see receptacles for a large orb and a smaller orb. Are they going to be down here, and we're going to have to bring them up with, the balloons? There is a balloon there. Are those flame emitters on the ground beside it? No, they're just kind of built into the ground, aren't they? So here's your small orb. Right, we can just stick stuff to it, right? So I guess that's how we get that up. But then how do we get us up? Because, oh, we can ascend with this, right. That's why I was right as I was asking it, I was like, why is there a big divot in the wall? I gotcha. And there is even a platform here we could use if we were really desirous, but why bother when we can just stick it to it? Not that torch! Let go! Have I mentioned already how much I love that you just have to wiggle it back and forth to get it to let go? I love that so much. This should do. And I'll race it to the top, in the interest of... So you understand. So that I can catch it here is what I was going to say. Right, why don't you drop that little orb in here, let's see what it opens, and then that might, that's the end, is it? Okay, so we need a bigger orb, for what, this is probably the treasure then, and since I absolutely cannot live without the treasure, let's go find it. That big orb, that is. Can't photograph Zelda devices, can you? No. It actually sort of surprises me, but it, we haven't seen any of that just yet. So, a large orb. If I were a Zelda, why would oh, they just spawned in another one. Cool. So I guess the idea here is we're gonna need a few more balloons. One won't cut it. Not to worry, I can do that. It looks lopsided now, but just wait until, oh god, no. No, it's all wrong. Hang on. If I could just get them going sort of the same orientation. Yes, like, that'll do. And then one on the top there, that's a 3. It'll be nice and balanced, with tons of lift. And I'll just throw this candle down there in case we lose one or something silly. Oi! Down, thanks. You too. And you, I just need to orient you more or less the way that the others are here. Yep. And, ka-chunk. And now, all I need to do is... Well, I guess we just keep adding candles until... Well, ideally we'd have one on all 3, but, I feel like it'll be probably hard to orchestrate that. Oh, golly. Because it'll start moving once I put even one on. Right, but it's too heavy that... Whoa. That's good enough. It's heavy that it won't go up just immediately here, so I can take my time setting them on, I think. And one on this third one, and that'll be doing it. So, wrong button.
My orb now, please. I would like the orb. Thank you.
Okay, now. All this other stuff, get off! And goodbye. Oh, they just stopped right on the catwalk. Well, that was awkward. One of them, the 2 of them did anyway. I'll be having me treasure now. Whee! For all that, what is our reward? It's gonna be like 1 opal. Why is it always opal? I shouldn't complain, really, because I am totally broke. Hello! Thank you. The Geosin Shrine, which is right beside this chasm entrance, is what we should do next. We already photographed those birds. Yeah. Shape rotation, you say? Roger that. I've seen just a hint of this one, but as for the solution, well, I mean, the name suggests that we're going to be taking a shape like this and putting it through a hole. Right, okay, got it. So I can see how this could be an X. Gotcha. I understand this. This makes perfect sense to me. And that makes a lovely platform. We just, is it good enough to just go all the way across? It's got a little bit on this side and a little bit on that side. Perfect! Yep! Nice. I don't suppose it can get through here unless... Is there a hole up there? No. So we're dealing with a completely different one now. You, can get through here as long as I do a bit of... that, I think? Is that right? That looks right to me. And there's a nice slot for you to go right here if I just go... that there. And a bit of a hoop. 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 Really, this is a test of cardio. An elixir! Delightful, thank you for that. I don't have much in the way of variety right now, so this is most useful. This is the one they just gave us? What did they put in it? 1 lizard, 2 frogs, and a choo-choo jelly. Lovely. Unless that was one of the recipes I did. I'm actually not sure. And I suppose this same shape also makes this shape, does it not? It is the only block here after all, so it has to, really. How like this? Nope, not quite, sorry. Like this. No. Aha! If I need just this, but... Like... yeah, oh, almost. Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. This, but if I flip it end on end. Yeah, no. Now like this. Okay, so it's gotta be... we're on the right track here, but it's like another axis we need, but the same kind of idea, where it's kind of all diagonalies. Oh wait a minute! What if I just do that? I like that solution much better. And somehow you throw this on there, and we can be able to climb it up. We're resourceful. Even that'll probably do. Nope, not so much. That's probably good enough. Even there's like a slot there for it and all that. You can make it nice, a nice clean staircase. But Link's quite adept and deft climber and all, so that's not a real big deal. And I got all the treasure in there. Perfect. That one went much faster than the air balloons one. Appreciate it. Let me pray myself another hard container here. Goodbye, curse. Feels good. I'll try. Purah, check it out. Purah, I've got 5 hearts now, which means I can sustain more lethal arrows to the face, which is good because that's probably going to happen because I'm not very good at fighting. So when we're dating, you're going to have to protect me because I'm just so pitiful and weak by myself. She's really giving me the look of like, you're interrupting my studies. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Kyononis Shrine. God, I wonder about that, because it doesn't sound like a very ordinary name. So does this one give us Kyononis, like another rune or something? And I was supposed to go here first, obviously, and get this rune before other things. And that's why we're missing one in our slot. Oh no, combat training. Oh, alright, sure. I mean, I've got a handle on the basics. Although I don't think I have a weapon on hand, so that's, you know, maybe I don't have a handle on the basics. Always be armed is probably a good, concept to adhere to in war times. The shrine purifies the ancient evil you have entered here. Heed something. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This is a great opening. Yeah, flurry rushes. I got it. Let's grab ourselves something to flurry with. Stick sword, I guess. Right, you're just gonna be doing that over and over. The vertical strike. Like so. Yeah. How's that? Or was I supposed to hit it a whole bunch? Do a backflip. Right, okay, I can do that. Nearly knocked the camera over with that one, sorry. Backpedal was a command. I did too early. Ouch. Right, it's a twirls at first. What next? Shield parry. Give it a good try. It probably is easier if you have something big and blocky on the end of it, isn't it? Because it probably increases the hurt box of it. Alright. Yank! Oh, I was supposed to hit there, wasn't I? Oh no, we're fine. Charge attack, cool. Think they'll let me do that little reminds me so much of the Ace Attorney 1 Pursuit theme whenever that happens, so that's all I can think. I always think they're going to go like oh. So they want me to do the release. Can I just do this mini version? Yeah, that works. Thank you. You trained me well. I'm now ready for all the dangers of this world. No, I'm not, Purah. Take it back. I still need you. Your master of these techniques has entered you access. Proceed within. Masteries may be a bit strong, but I appreciate the sentiment. I'll take that charge as well. I can put those in capsule toy machines. And I will. Ooh, a lovely sword. Shall we drop something for that? Let's get rid of this broadsword we just had. So you can attach it with Zonite devices to slightly increase attack power. The higher tier Zonite things, you can attach like a Zonite device that gives you like 20 attack power. This probably only gives you like 5. And that's my reasoning for why I'm going to attach this sword to it instead. Ooh, I have a whole bunch of swords that are like, got swords in the end. The swords with swords on the end are usually not really... The weapon you attach to it will break off at some point pretty quickly. So they're generally, I don't think, it's sort of ill-advised to do that if you're looking for long-term combat, but... Thank you! For the moment, since we're early on in our adventure, I think it's fine to do that a fair bit, especially as we've got very small inventory, so we can only hold so many weapons. Speaking of, we should probably head to the Lost Woods at some point and see if good ol' Hestu is still hanging around there and can still give us extra slots, because we've got 12 Kodak seeds. And I think probably we're gonna go... If it seems like the obvious blunt answer to go for more melee weapons, but really, in this game especially, with the way that you merge them and all, you do need a lot, although that said, we only have 4 slots for shields, which is a bit sad. Bows and arrows I'm not quite as worried about. The bows are pretty hardy. And you get a lot of bang for your buck with the arrows, because you can attach extra things to them, so... I don't feel as though we're going to run out of bows too quickly. That's cool if you sorted it and puts the lowest durability ones at the end. I appreciate that. Anywho, all that's for later, because we've got this last shrine to do on the castle, and then we'll have completed all the shrines we've seen thus far, and we can carry on our journey without any doubt weighing on our mind. except about whether Purah will take us when we come back. We can't think of that now. If we let doubt gnaw at us this way, then we'll be of no use to her whatsoever. And I think that is the point of this game, is to try and make Purah as happy as possible. The way up. So I see the rails here. I'm noticing this. I see this plank thing. If I put it on this, what happens? Not a damn thing. That actually sort of, I thought that was a bit more. Oh, well, silly. Me, of course things happen, because you can just like that. Sorry. Forgot what game I was playing for a moment. Is this too big to fit through here? Even if I toin it? Thank you, music. Yeah, it's just a little bit too big, eh? Get in here! Oh, no, it isn't. Never mind. So I see a peg, like here. Oh, I see what they want us to do. They want us to make some kind of, like, T, to make it easy to... Or like an elbow, so you can hang it off this and still climb up. I think is what they're trying to get from you here. Although, I should look around more carefully this room, because I did just kind of do that immediately. Without even spying around to see if there could be a chest. No, it seems like we're just doing this first. Gotcha! And... tastes like iron. They're gonna give us platforms in each one, so we don't need to keep doing that. This looks like more of just the same. Oh, I see, but it's not, you wouldn't be able to jump that, so you gotta make like a little platform that you can also ascend through. But also, I've got an idea. I'm gonna stick this to this, and then stick this one like so, with a 90-degree angle. Just about there. And I'm just gonna lean it up against this wall. Is that gonna be tall enough? Oh, sorry, I really should lift this up before I go turning it like that. Oh, is this a cliff, is it? Oh, we have spikes. Interesting. Oh, no, better idea. If I make sort of a C bracket with it, like this. Oh, I put it a bit higher up on this side, so it's going to be a little bit diagonal. But then I can do something like this. And not only can I stand on it, but I can also ascend up to the top one. Perfect, that's probably what they wanted you to do, in fact. Is it going to be an opal? A magic rod, you say? A small and intensely magic rod. It's said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who awoke maximum latent power in gems. So this will be better for equipping gemstones to make magic stuff, will it? I like the sound of that, but also it occurs to me that I've yet to photograph this Zonai sword that we just found. There's your magic rod, and... did I get the claymore sword? Oh, I didn't get the rusty broadsword either. I'm forgetting to photograph everything. Come on, Zonite sword. You can do it. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Common locations, Gerudo Highlands and West Neclida. Not what I would have expected. I would have expected that to be much more like of a central Hyrule and like maybe a bit into the Zora area kind of dealio. Joke's on me for assuming. Let's yank these back. Keep equipped with this Traveler's Sword, because that's the one I'm gonna want to get rid of first. Actually, in fact, I want to get rid of it so bad that let's leave it here and take these instead. I'm just like astronomically better with the one-handers. But I'm acting like we're done here, which we absolutely obviously aren't. And I'll leave that magic rod unfused for the moment, just till I know what kind of gem I would want to put on it. Actually, this here would work perfectly. Up here, if I could just get it up on top of these things here, like that. Yeah, that works. Does it not? Hang on. Well, that should do. It won't fall too far. Okay. You know what I would like from you? Is to do that again. Check this out. This is gonna be so normal and right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Perfect. This is the intended solution for this. Stop what you're doing. Stop, no. Okay, wait, where am I rewinding it to? Oh, yes, this is perfect. Let me up there. And you can chill out with that now. I'll be going. Thanks. Absolutely the way they meant for you to do it. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Lovely, so we've got 10 shrines under our belt altogether of the 120 plus X that there are in this game, because I imagine it's just like a few more than the previous one. I thought I heard 130 somewhere, but that doesn't divide by 4, so that doesn't make sense. Nevertheless, happy we got those under our belt. Time to get back underway. Oh, it's raining now. I say we port back over here and carry on west, and then like go as far west as we can, and then start heading south to Gerudo, and by the time we get there, we'll have done a few shrines, be a little stronger, and we might be ready to take on the first story mission. Perhaps I'm thinking too far ahead, but I'm just so excited to get into it and get all over there. But what they said about the Lucky Clover Gazette, it probably is something worth doing with that, which means we should go to Hebra not too long after we do the Gerudo quest, if we're going to be doing that. Because it's probably that there's some kind of core functionality that the Lucky Clover Gazette will give you that you're going to want for the rest of your journey. Let's save and be on our way. Even if we are going to do the main quests out of order, if you see what I mean. So we're going to head sort of west-southwest and... Oh, we should head to the stable first, see if they can give us Licorice. I imagine since I'm on the same switch as that I used for, where that has Licorice on it, we're allowed to carry her over between. Because I've heard that this is a thing you can do. Ooh, a torch. I don't think I have one of those in the book. Hello, my friend. You're part of the Hyrule Compendium now. I was talking to the person if it wasn't obvious. Hey there. Well, let's see. What's in this issue of the Lucky Clover Gazette? What's the news? Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. Right. That's awful. It sounds like anyone trying to get to Rito Village needs to prepare themselves for harsh freezing weather. So much to read in these newspapers. I'll leave you be. Strange to think I can learn about world affairs just by reading the paper. Those magnificent geniuses at the Lucky Clover Gazette. Yes, they are that. Ooh, this is a person next. Ooh, is that Doran? It's what's his? I might have his name wrong, but he's we definitely know him from Kakariko. Nice bow you got there. Mind if I take a picture of that? Oh, it's the sniper bow. You've got good taste. I'd apologize for taking your picture without your consent, but you probably don't know what a photograph is, so I guess it's not really worth doing. So you're not a merchant after all. Kato, not Doran, my mistake. It seems we've finished investigating the geoglyph here. However, there are still many places left to investigate across the kingdom. I wonder where we should go next. Should we venture to the Forgotten Temple at the bottom of the gorge in Hebra? Right, Impa said there was something important going on there. Or perhaps we should figure to visit the geoglyphs in another region. Perhaps indeed. Well, nice to see you again, Kato. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you there. Smile! Smaller than horses, these are raised as livestock in the countryside, so they won't exist in the wild. They're more powerful than they look and specialize in transporting baggage. This has made them popular with traveling merchants. I wonder if there's such a way to employ them on your own cart, or if they're just including that entry for lore. Popper! Hello! Oh, wait, it's gonna look at us. Hi! Hello! Hello, you're such a good dog. Good dog. I know we've only just met, but you're the best dog. I can say this unassailably. How would you like some raw prime meat? I don't remember where I found it. I think I took it off a moblin or a bokoblin. There you go, it's all for you. Yeah, take as wide a berth as you need to face it proper. There you go. Good doggy. Good doggy. Where's a good doggy? You smell something? Sorry, that's me. I haven't showered. I've been in the wild for a long time. Anyway, well met. Oh, you want to follow me? I'm sorry, but it's not safe. You'll get killed. I've heard that moblins like to eat good little dogs, and I wouldn't want that to happen to you. Wow, this wagon is missing a few wheels, or did you notice? Yeah. Oh, a customer. Good thing you got here before nightfall. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but if you'd like to use the stable, you can go up to the counter. What are you up to? Well, since you asked. After a long tireless search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut. Okay, yes, it's a fixer-upper. But I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse to hook the wagon up to, and I'll be set. Oh, so I can get you both of those if you want. Building materials? There's a stash of unused building materials at every stable. No two stashes will have the exact same materials, but they do have one thing in common. They're open for everyone to use, no questions asked. Wild horse? If you catch a wild horse, you can make it your own. There are lots of them around here, as a matter of fact. It's hard to catch them, though. You have to crouch down and sneak up on them and they'll run away. And after you do catch one, you have to soothe the horse, otherwise they get thrown off. I always mess that part up. Fine. I'm offer to help. Yeesh, so I look like I can fix a horse-drawn wagon on my own? Sounds as if I wouldn't pay you back. I'd give you all my savings, in fact. Well, you shouldn't have said that. Wheel! Hey, watch it! Sorry. There's another wheel for you, and as for a horse... Huh? What? It's... fixed? Sorry, was that not what you were gunning for? I know it looks a little glowy and green, but it's not radioactive, I promise. Maybe. Otherwise, I've got a huge problem here. It's fixed! Did you do this for me? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. It's like a brand new wagon with wheels and everything. I'm only one step away from having a dream of having a horse-drawn wagon. Of course, that last hurdle is the hardest, catching a wild horse. Oh wow, I bet the dialogue would be different if you did the horse first. As soon as I get near a wild horse, it runs off. How am I going to catch one? Not to worry, I love animals, and they sometimes, tolerate me, so this should go with tremendous ease. This is just a rock, isn't it? It's a pointy rock, though. Ooh, a mop. I can photograph the well. Why is that? Oh, I guess these are part of the treasure compendium. Interesting. A hole dug in the earth to draw water from underground. It can be found in stables, towns, and sometimes even ruins. Home to a variety of unique fauna and flora. Yes! Including, but not limited to, certain useful sprites. Who will resurrect you when you die. That's where I found the only fairies I found, I believe. No, there were 2 places I found fairies. But one of them was just elsewhere. But wells sometimes hold fairies, so, I mean, probably no one will be angry if I hop down inside and have a look. And then we can go catch a wild horse for this person and be on our way. Ooh, there's a tireless frog there. I already got a picture of you. These are useful. Oh my. Some cracked rubble over here. No fairies yet. And them's those sticky lizards, which we caught 1 or 2 of. So we could fuse our, we've already got some kind of rock thing. We could fuse to more stuff, but I was gonna just try and throw the rock at it and see if we could do that so we didn't have to waste our durability. But this works as well. Oh, now the water drains. I was just doing it because it was there. I didn't really think ahead to how useful that would be. Can you fuse the busted up barrels to stuff? Oh, you can. Cool. Not much utility in that. It probably would smash pretty easily, but... Oh, throwing the barrel like that dropped the lizards to the ground. That's fun. Well, that one just disappeared. Wow. Is this... Oh, no, it's just a little puddle. I thought it was a very, very deep hole. Anyway, excuse me, barrel. Wow, this sure is a dank and creepy old well. With treasure at the end. How could I possibly refuse? Nice ornate chest. What's in it? Oh, just some rupees. Well, you needed some. What's in the crate? Some arrows. Good. Likewise with this barrel. You barrel, I leave as a warning to others. They must never go into this well. All right, I can just ascend to the ground. Woo! It was horrible. I barely escaped with my life. Wood. Not photographable. Sorry. Better go catch a horse before this poor person. His hopes are dashed forever. We're right near some plains, so there shouldn't be too many. We shouldn't have too much trouble finding such things, such creatures. Would that we had our little tracker so we could just find some real easy, but let's go find ourselves a horse so we can help this poor soul. Because that is what we were put on this earth to do. Help people with their menial tasks. And not so menial as the case may have it. Oh, there's some horses right there. And then we'll see if they can give us Licorice back, and if they can't, we'll just head on our way. And if they do give us Licorice back, we'll also head on our way, so that happens either way. I know there's some kind of like, you get like a pony card that gives you pony points for something in this game, but I don't know if that's just like do you just get points for like turning in wild horses and stuff? I don't really know, but probably there's some dope rewards from it. Sorry, I'm mounting you now. It's not impolite. Oh, wow, this one didn't require any soothing whatsoever. Is it domesticated? It's alright. I'm not doing anything messed up. I'm just giving you to this other person who will own you forever. This one's temperament is a little wild, but it's a horse. Hello. Did you catch this angel for me? It's just what I pictured. Perfect for pulling my wagon. All yours. I'm just showing you. What a dick I could be. Huh? You mean that? You'd really part with such a wonderful horse? We don't have much history together. Thank you. Wow, who knew stuff like this really happened? I'm so happy. I'll just go ahead and put a harness on it. A harness?
Hi.
A harness is a piece of equipment you can put on horses you own. With a harness, you can connect your horse to a wagon or an item you need to take somewhere. So you could like drag like other stuff, like boulders or even like an extra weapon or something. Cool. If you collect enough pony points, you can get one as a prize. Are you a stable member? No? Then by all means, go up to the stable count and register for a membership. So bear with me a moment. You're gonna attach the harness to your horse now and show me how it's done? I bet you can just like ultra hand stuff to the end of the harness. Nice. All right, sure. The harness is this little like block on the end of it. And we're all set. I can't believe it. Wagon on my own and a beautiful horse to pull it. I think I started with that old piece of junk and ended up with this. Amazing. Hey, look, and even the irradiated green glow, the perfectly normal green glow is gone. Thank you so much. Here, it's all I have left after buying the wagon. Well, don't bankrupt yourself. It only took me a few hours. I'm begging you. No, forcing you to take it. Please. Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, well, that's right. There's one last order of business. What's your name? Linky. Link. Zoomy. Link. Maybe Zoomy? Loomy? What about Zunk? Are you making our ship name? We don't have that kind of relationship, my friend. I'll call this wagon Zunk. Oh, never mind. I was very presumptuous. I promise to look after Zunk as long as I live. Feel free to come visit the two of us anytime. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Link! Did you come to check in on Zunk? You know I did. Since you worked so hard to make my wagon complete, I promise I'll never ever let anything to happen to it. But is that all you wanted, or do you need something from me? May not be of much help, unless you want to hear some of the things I know about horses. Goodbye. Huh? Are you leaving already? Doesn't he know I'm a trove of knowledge about horses? You miss out on all my hidden tricks for handling them and stuff. That's alright, I've got some experience myself, and plus you're clearly got some busyness to overcome, by which I mean work to do. Still not used to this place, are ya?
Good evening. Welcome to the radio stable. No, that's not right. I meant to say New Seren stable. Yeah, sorry. I just moved over here from Rito Stable, so I keep saying the wrong name. Rito Stable. It was a stable much like this one, but in front of the Rito village to the west of here. The big cold snap shut it down, though. I think it was replaced by a newspaper company or something. Admiral was always cold, but it's gotten really bad. If you go to Rito village, you need to prepare for extreme weather. Oh, by the way, please take this.
Whoa, thank you. I don't need it anymore, so if you'd like to use the stable, please talk to the shopkeeper at the center counter. That's so kind, thank you very much. Howdy. Ridiculous. Those two are still bickering even at this late hour. I don't care if it's that rumored beast or the legendary weapon. Can we just pick one and get going? Do you need something? Yeah, so you'd be better off asking a stable work for help. I'm just a visitor. My older brothers have been arguing incessantly about where to go next. It's exhausting. Got so tired of listening to them that I had to seek refuge out here. I don't put much faith in either the legends or rumors, but more than that, I find the caves and fallen ruins caused by the upheaval to be a much, much more interesting area of study. Well, I'm sorry to hear that things are annoying for you right now. Is that Beetle? Hello! Legendary weapon, you say? Anya, give that a little more thought. Things with legendary in the title are usually just stories. There's simply no way it exists. About that rumored beast you're after, that's what's just a story. No, go to any stable in Hyrule and you'll find people excited about... No, go to any stable in Hyrule and you'll find people excited about the rumored beast. Stables are places where information gathers. If it weren't true, you wouldn't hear about it at so many stables. God, I'm mixing up which one's voice is which one. They're both just gonna be my voice now. Even if I grant you that, we don't stand to gain anything by finding this rumored beast. A legendary weapon, on the other hand, is bound to be strong indeed. We'd have nothing to fear of monsters. And what if this weapon is legendarily brittle and useless? Let's start visiting stables to gather more information and track down the rumored beast. All right. And you're the person reading the newspaper we already saw? Beetle! Hey there! Are you a fellow traveler on the journey of life? It's me, Beetle! If you forget, my beetle-shaped pack is right here to remind you. In this topsy-turvy world, there's only one direction to go. Forward! So when I travel, it's forward all the way. I can sell you bugs of the highest quality, and if you need anything else on your life journey, I can sell you that too. Dating advice, maybe? Short on rupees? Don't worry, I'll buy anything you don't want weighing you down. And what better way to lighten up than to sell your rocks? Gemstones in particular fetch a high price. Well, what'll it be? What have you got? Arrows, I can always use more. Even if I am a little broke. Wow! Ooh, fire fruit is also good to have lots of. And tireless frogs, but I'm a little broke for that, and I think I want to hoard my gemstones a bit, because I don't have tons and tons. I've only got 7 opals, yeah. Hang on for now. People will give me money for quests and other things. Cheers! Ooh, stewed tomatoes and mushrooms. Oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah.
Hey there, did you get a pit stop too? You may be surprised to learn that before the upheaval, this stable was more north. When the cold snap hit Hebra, businesses froze up, and they had to relocate. I'm sure it's no accident they moved in next to the geoglyph. Good chance to make some dough off the sightseer crowd. Oh, word has it there's actually a giant monster prowling around north of the geoglyph. So if you're passing that way, be sure to keep an eye out. Well, now I have to go there. Hello?
Yeah.
Still up and about after sundown, eh? Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double as an inn. It seems you're not a member yet. I can tell by the look on your face, the daft, unseeing eyes you have. Our stable uses the Stable Association's membership system, so you'll need to register if you want to use it. May I ask for your name? Linky! Link. Alright, Mr. Link. Why does everyone drop the Y? There. You're all signed up. And would you like me to tell you about the stable system? I think I get the gist. Is that so? Well then, once again, welcome to our stable. If you catch a wild horse and bring it here, you can register it. If you want to lodge with us, please visit the counter inside. Register horse, catching horses. Doesn't appear to mention Licorice anywhere here. So I guess we'll just, go. Wait, what am I thinking? I completely forgot about explaining how pony points work. Pony points? That's right. It's a reward system you can use at stables. In short, every time you use a service, you get points. No matter what stable you go to, you can get points for lodging there, registering a horse, stuff like that. Without further ado, since this is your first time visiting New Seren Stable, you get a pony point. Ooh! Hee hee! Points needed for the next reward, too.
Save up points to earn a wagon load of wonderful rewards for you and your horse companions. You can trade your pony points for prizes over at the ledger counter over there. Check out the ledger for prize details, member rules, and other information. Thank you! Come back again anytime. Sweet. So maybe getting your horse from Breath of the Wild is one of the prizes or something. Points and rewards. Let's have a look at this. Towing harness. You can also check pony points card. Disable services. Okay, cool. Yes, I'll be right with you. You'd like to get your pony points reward, right? If you save up just 2 more points, you receive a towing harness. A very useful item. You can use it to hook up your horse to various things. We appreciate your patronage. Right. So we'll crack on. Actually, all that did take a bit longer than I expected. Only doing the shrines only took us like 20 minutes, but then I bummed around the stable for a bit and got some quests done and all that, so we did take some time. They said just north of the geoglyphs is a monster. I was gonna head more farther west, but let's do that. Oh, well, there's that big camp there. Is that the big monster they're talking about? Let's clear out that camp. We'll call it an episode. In the next episode, we'll head farther west. Maybe just go up to that tower first, unlock it, and sort of go back, curve back around south. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to get a horse somewhere around now, but, wow, such interesting color schemes we have here. That one's so pretty. But I haven't got the whistle and it teleports to you thing, so, I'll probably be leaving it behind a whole bunch by accident, and I wouldn't want to do that. Is that a cave? Oh, cripes. Okay, so next episode, after we take on this enemies in this episode, we're going to have to go to that cave, that tower, and then curve back around south. So much to explore. Hello, Impa. Still pondering over that thing I see. Yes, it was very interesting. We should look for those on every glyph we come across. What is that? Oh, it's a bokoblin behind a rock, I see. Battle Talus. Oh, it's not a bokoblin, just a bokoblin behind a rock. This whole thing is a monster. Oh my. I'm so lucky. I always look at the Rauru compendium first, or like pull up my camera first and ask questions later. Monsters have built structures onto this talus to create what might be called a moving fort. Its body is reinforced with wooden planks to keep away enemies. It can't be easily climbed, but it probably can be ascended up through. And it looks like the ore bit, which is the weak point, is accessible from the platform. So if we send up through there, take off the bokoblins, and then I don't know if it has a capacity to shake us off at that point. We could probably manage this. But I didn't even read the dog entry. The native breed of this mammal varies by region, but one thing remains true. This animal has been known as man's best friend since ancient times. They're very clever and obedient, so aside from serving as pets, they're also put to work watching over grazing livestock. They have said that all Hylian retrievers are descendants of the dog once owned by the king of Hyrule. Prompts someone slightly like questionings about their genetics, but I won't harp on it. Right, let's get into this. Shall we start by firing a shot off at the weak point? Okay, that did not do very much damage at all. Okay, same talus music, but I bet I can ascend up through here. Ow! Oh, hey, that seems excessive. At least everything's on fire, and it's all I can float up there now. It feels so nice not having 3 max hearts anymore. Right, let's notch those salt gold greens and a fish skewer. Just round things out. And we can use this now. Get up on top of it. Easy. Hey, yeah! Alright, that's you gone. Boy, what's with that? Stop with the... Not that one. Linky, not that one. Thank you. Now, in Breath of the Wild, these, the taluses can very easily just sort of shake you off if they, those things are bad, but I don't know if that's possible here with all these, wooden things on it. Right, okay, just, oh yeah, it looks like it's about to... Whoa! At least I was able to block it. Ow, 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 ow! Right, my sword snapped off the end of this thing. Let's, stick something else to it. Yeah, there's some teeth here. Perfect. This thing has a little more health than the talus as I'm used to. I can still send up through it. Wait, no, wait, stop, don't, wait, calm down. Think about what you're doing before you do it. Oh, at least I blocked it. And at least it ain't master mode, so there ain't no, don't have to worry about its health regenerating. Listen, you. Let's, go ham on this until it smashes. Pull the next weapon, just another one of these. With the silly claymores on the end. Oh, I thought it was about to shake. Nope. We can go ham here. There goes that weapon. I'll just smash with the Zonite sword till it breaks. It's still doing good damage. Ow! Okay. Oh man, there's a bunch of TNT over there. Oh God! Really didn't expect that would be a one-shot. Jeepers. I mean, if the bombs didn't kill me in one hit, I didn't think a boulder would. Speaking of, I bet you can fuse bombs to sticks and like throw them or something. That would be cool. As in the bomb, like the TNT crate things. You know, it would probably be smarter to take out the bokoblins from here first. Oh my God! I actually got that. Holy balls! Oh, I hit the talus. I thought I hit the bokoblin to get another headshot. That's less good. All right, at least they're not gonna blow me up immediately like this time, like they did before. Listen, I'm getting up there, and that's enough out of you. Oh, I got that right in the head. That looked so vicious. That was just jumping at me. It's got a coral gate in its hand. Is it gonna try and gust me away? I wouldn't like it if he did.
All right, let's back what we were doing this before, but just do our best to, you know, not actually get get blown up by a giant rock in this one. Like so. Just block things with logs. It's easy as. Oh, I didn't get the picture this time. Sorry. This is a perfect picture. Ow, boy, it landed on me. I didn't like that. At least the little safety window is in this game as well. And I'll just round that out with an egg. This is really a little trickier when you can't just climb their back. Trying to weasel in the ascend in the middle of it is sort of tricky. It's probably going to be easier on that side though, because it's a bit wider there. All right, I'm gonna go for a shield parry here. Yank! Oh no, I just straight up missed. Okay, perfect timing for this then. Up we get. Oh, I missed it. If you press A, you have to wait for him to put his hand back down. I tried to pick it up. All right, if I'm at max health, then my safety net seems to protect me from that. So it's egg time again. Ooh, what is this? Baked apple. Lovely. That'll certainly be useful in probably about 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna bait it to start doing something and then run over here and ascend up here. Right, okay, that's the way to do it. Because then it actually stops moving for a moment. Let's just swap to all our ones that are actually fused with another weapon before they all break off. Let's just get this finished as fast as possible, which means now swapping to you. I'm trying to backflip. I pressed the backflip. It didn't do much, I'm gonna be honest. Awesome mushroom to round that out so we get our safety window. Ding! No, none of that today, please. Wait, you didn't see me even slightly phased by me, even though I looked so cool. Okay, here, just getting another one of those so I can just do this right quick. Okay, more of this then. We're doing the good damage here. Yeah. Oh, I should never jump like that. Let's go over the Reaper now. This one won't break. I'm backflipping. Ah, I'm just always like a hair too late on that. Sorry about that. I'm sort of. This is really a poor performance in a way. Okay, come on now. You're gonna do something. You think you're smart? I blocked it. Okay, you're smarter than I gave you credit for. I'll grant you that. Please attack with your left hand. Thank you. It makes it much easier to run around and do this when you do that. Okay. Oh man, it's really cool and intense to have to use this during a fight. I like it. Okay, we almost got this down. Do a twirly. Finish it off here. Nope, that was a bad move. Ah! Still timing that wrong, but at least it only takes a very small amount of damage. It does a small amount of damage to you for that. Okay, yeah. Do your right hand short. Left from my perspective. But it is your left hand. We should be able to finish it now. Just one last little volley of swings here. Yeah! Sayonara, Battle Talus. The score is 1-1, although you killed me first, so really, that's where it should have ended and I should be dead. Korok von Guster. Let's grab all these. Oh, right, can you photograph the gemstones? No. What is this? It's like the heart of a talus. Can it be fused to things for good damage? Because we could use a bit of extra stuff to fuse, since we have some weapons unfused here. Let's try putting on the Traveler Sword. Can you see what that does for us? Yeah, talus heart, alright. 13, nice. And let's just stick this bow on the end of this sword for 1 damage and a bit of range. And, ooh, stick a halberd on the end of this, sword. I love how happy he sounds, he's so cute. What's this? A roasted acorn, gotcha. And some arrows. That must be the big monster they mentioned before, right? Well, it sure got the better of us the first time. We got a few gemstones from it now, though, so not to worry. Lots of bombs around this part. Oh, right, and let's go get this chest before I forget. Ah! Just in time for the dawn. 4:30 a.m. Ka-chunk! A Lizal Reaper. Nice. I kind of do like that, actually. Let's get rid of this stupid thing I just made. Or, no, let's get rid of the bow. Nice. What do they put on it? A Lizal Foshorn on a normal stick. I dig it. Well, that'll do for this episode 1. Ooh, a shooting star appears to have fallen over there. I don't think I'll go hunting it down, though, because that's a long way to run. So that's all for this episode. Next video on the channel is probably going to be some more Pikmin 4, I'm pretty sure. And this is a good time. Next time we'll carry on our adventuring ways. We got a little sidetracked with other things here, but we got some stuff. I feel like we got a lot of completion done this episode, so not upset about that. Ooh, actually it occurs to me, you know how I was saying we should probably go after those bubble frogs after all? Let me just go sweeping around and get the few that we do know of before we end this episode, so we can spend all of our efforts next time on our adventuring. Was there one in this cave? I thought so. I'm not talking about you. Whoa, look at the way that shield's like balancing like that. That's so strange. Oh, it's got a flame emitter on it. Yes, there is one here. By the way, they knocked out of the park with the enemy music in this game. It's a perfect evolution of the sort of like fun little like, I don't know how to describe it otherwise other than like inquisitive kind of nature of the battle music in Breath of the Wild. It's a beautiful like expansion upon it. There's one there, but there was also one in the pond side cave, was there not? And then there was one in the tree stump. So we'll just get those two, and I'll call it. Sorry, things. I feel so bad shooting you because you seem so pleasant and nice. But someone wants your bits, and 100% is on the agenda. Sorry. I'll have that. It's interesting that a bloopy runs out of those after that happens. And for no reason in particular, I'm going to fuse a bright bloom seed to my shield. Ooh, while we're here, there's a cork seed. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Thank you so much. You guys are really good at hide and seek. Has anyone ever told you that? Bye. I wonder if, like in Breath of the Wild, we'll be able to upgrade our runes so we could use recall on enemies. That would be utterly wild. Something I should verify is next time there's a blood moon, I should go back to one area we found one of these things and see if they're still there, so that way I'll know if they're one-time collectible or not. Sorry, thing. Oh dear. Oh, okay. I thought that wasn't going to come back up for a minute. Very good. Now we're back here. Can I climb on top of this shrine? Amazing. So, next episode we'll be heading that way and then south. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! This looks a lot like the holes you jumped down into in Pikmin 2, actually. But it also looks like the same structure from Pikmin 1. Right, so let's send a few Pikmin over here. Rush against the moving walkway, right? Just send like 2 yellow